Hi, and welcome back to my channel, Plain Not Jane. I am Plain Not Jane, and you, my friend, have tuned into this week's 7. This week's 7 is a video series highlighting lessons learned and observations made in my life over the last 7 days. And this week's 7 starts now. Number 1. I have been a stay-at-home mom again for a few weeks now. And I have no idea how I kept up with everybody and everything in this household. Like, I completely I feel like a fish out of water. I can barely keep track to keep up with everything. And most of the time, I feel like I'm 2 to 10 to 20 steps behind. I never know what's for dinner. There's always a mountain of laundry laughing at me and mocking me. And I'm just having a hard time finding my rhythm again. I'm hoping that I find it sooner than later. But yeah, I honestly did not think that those 12 weeks being not at home all day would really have me this thrown off. But yeah, I'm trying to find my way. Number 2. There will be times that people will need correction, but there is no way for you to give that correction without straining the relationship or making things awkward. It's not ideal, but it's just a fact. Not everyone in every situation is open or ready for correction. And though you and I may think we know more or have constructive feedback, we aren't always the best people to deliver said correction. So in those situations, what can we do? Option A, you can just leave it alone, and that may or may not be okay. But the more challenging and probably the more helpful option is to let your influence do the work. Oftentimes, people will respond to your example way better than they'll respond to your words. Sometimes people need to see us doing the work to prompt them to do the work. So don't let your words be the only form of correction that you give. Let your actions speak louder than your words. Number 3. I am one of those people that is pretty good at asking questions, asking people to clarify things if I don't understand. Even if it's a dumb question, hey, so what? If it's a dumb question, then call me dumb. If I don't know the answer, I don't know the answer, and I'm going to ask. But at this point, I don't know if it's because there's so many moving parts to my life. I don't know if it's because I just feel like my energy is better spent in other ways. Maybe it's age, I don't know. But at this point in my life, if you are talking to me and you are mumbling or talking really, really low in a way that I cannot understand or hear you, I will ask you one time, what did you say? Huh? I can't hear you. You'll get that one time from me. If after that one time, you are still mumbling, whispering, grumbling, or speaking in some unknown tongue, I'm just going to act like you're not talking to me. Because at that point, that signals to me that if it's not important enough for you to repeat and repeat clearer and louder, then it's not important enough for me to stop what I'm doing and listen. It might be rude. I'm sure that it's kind of rude. It probably is. But it's also rude to waste my time and have me ask you 5 times, what did you say? Speak up. I can't hear you. So just know that if you encounter me in real life and you want to talk to me, please make sure that you speak with a speaker's volume and that you enunciate. Because if I don't understand what you're saying, I might not ask you to repeat it. Number 4. There are 31 days until Christmas. Number 5. 2019 has seemingly flown by. It really does not feel that we've been in 2019 for 11 months already. Like it has gone pretty fast. And even though we still have a few weeks in 2019 left, now is the time to start setting your 2020 goals. Don't wait until January. Don't wait until December. Actually, right now is kind of late, but it's still a good time to start setting your goals for 2020. So if you haven't yet, now is the time to set your goals and to create your action plan to bring those daydreams and turn them into visions and then turn them into reality in 2020. Number 6. I am nosy. That's just, I'm nosy. I'm nosy. I can't help it. I just want to know. If I see something unusual, I'm gonna look. If I hear something, I'm gonna listen. Like, I'm going to ask 50,000 questions if I don't know what's going on so that I can get a grasp of the situation at hand. I'm just nosy. Like, I have just come to the conclusion that I am nosy, and that's just that. But although I'm nosy and I do observe and hear a lot of stuff, I don't repeat it. I don't gossip. Like, if I see something crazy happen, I'm not gonna go tell 50 people, well, girl, this is what I saw. Or if I hear a conversation that I probably shouldn't hear, but I hear it anyway, you'll never know that I heard the conversation. Like, even if you come to me, be like, did you hear his woman? No, I didn't. Nope, didn't hear a word. What'd you say? Oh, okay. I'm gonna act like it's my first time hearing the information. Like, that's just me. But I've always kind of known that I was nosy, but I never said I was nosy, and people really didn't know I was nosy because, like I said, you'll never know what I heard or what I saw because I won't say anything. But my husband is the one that calls me nosy, and because he knows, like, if I see something or hear something, he's gonna know. Like, that's my husband. Okay, so, but yeah, I'm embracing and accepting the fact that I am just a very nosy human being, and I'm okay with that. And finally, number 7. So I have really decorated for Christmas. Look, I held off as long as I could. I put up them little fall decorations and I let them stay up. Now I do still have my fall wreath on the front door. So technically I do still have fall decorations up. But yeah, I already put up my trees, my stockings. I have my little Christmas village out. I've already wrapped gifts as well as decoy boxes. I love decoy boxes, and put them under the tree. So yeah, I've already decorated for Christmas. Sorry. Alright, that's been this week's 7. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give this video a good old thumbs up. And if you didn't, keep on going and don't come back. Also, make sure you click below to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this week's 7, cooking videos, DIY projects, and good old family foolery. So until next time, go where you're celebrated, not just tolerated. Be safe. Bye-bye. You know, that really gets on my nerves though. Like, 9 times out of 10, if you see me, I'm doing something. Like, I'm doing something, I'm thinking about something, I'm about to do something else, I just finished something. So anytime you stop to talk to me, it's a bit of an interruption, but that's okay. I don't mind being interrupted, especially if it's important. Even if it's not important to me, if it's important to you, then it's important. So I don't mind the interruptions. But what annoys me to no end is when I stop what I'm doing, give you my attention, and what? I'm sorry, what did you say? You just said the exact same thing in the exact same way. Now, if I didn't hear it the first time, what makes you think I'm gonna hear it this time? So at this point, it obviously is not important enough for you to clarify. It's not important enough for you to speak up about. So it's not important enough for me to stop what I'm doing, even if what I'm doing is nothing. It's just, you know what? I really think maybe that's old age. I really think it might be my old age kicking in. That might be my inner old lady coming to the surface. It's interesting.